This week in Cross Cultural Communications, we spoke about activism, and I really liked Grunig's definition provided on the slides, saying that activists are collections of individuals organised to exert pressure on organisations on behalf of a cause. And I also found it really interesting that activists used to be classified as low power, low interest stakeholders to a business, because I thought in my time of being aware of activism and activists, they've always had such an intense power over a brand, and like the wider that their message is spread, the more likely change is going to happen. So to me, it makes a lot more sense that they've now been reclassified as high power, high interest stakeholders. I also thought the concept that the media provide activists with power over organisations was very relevant, because it made me reflect on the current situation occurring with Rapture nightclub, where a Perth woman messaged the nightclub owner and basically said, "I think my drink was spiked. I'm just letting you know you should probably have like better security around your premises." And instead of coming up with a compassionate response, the nightclub owner, Neil Scott, instantly backfired on her and said, "No one would have spiked your drink. You're not worthy of it." And basically his response got shared. First I saw it on Facebook, then it went viral on Instagram, and then there were movements being created all over the platforms, and then the media picked it up. And the girl didn't initially make a big deal out of it. It was basically the media pestering her for comments and showing it a lot of attention on the news. And that made me realise the power that the media has over activists, because by spreading the message so far and wide, a group of people came together, and there were protests out the front of the nightclub, and there were groups on Facebook and events on Facebook basically saying, "Let's shut down Rapture nightclub, let's get rid of Neil Scott." And from a PR point of view, there was a lot of opportunity for Neil Scott to use public relations and crisis communications, and he just neglected all of it. And I'm hoping that he didn't have a PR person, because if he did, they did a terrible job. And yeah, that was a very interesting case, and it made me reflect on activism.